Hamid, and it is the Punch Premier League between Kashmir Kings and Real Kashmir. This pitch is a very good paradise for bowlers. There's gonna be a lot of spin on it. The batsman will have to defend. Paradise है तो obvious था कि आप bowling करेंगे.
लेकिन बारिश हुई है विकेट पे तो मॉइस्चर है, बॉल शुरू में मुझे लगता है फंस के आएगा, लेकिन अगर हम 5-6 ओवर में विकेट नहीं देते तो इंशाल्लाह मुझे लगता है कि हमारी बैटिंग स्ट्रेंथ ज़्यादा है, 6-7 बैट्समैन मेरी टीम में अच्छे खेल रहे हैं और इंशाल्लाह हम 150 तक जाएंगे तो अच्छी इंशाल्लाह हमारा टोटल होगा.
तो आई मीन ऐसी पिच में 150 या 140 डिफेंडेबल टारगेट हो जाएगा. Behind you can still hear thunder, so that's why I mean there is still more shower expected overhead. So the batsmen, they are coming to the pitch. And on the strikers end, they will be Hanan. They will be Iqbal on the strikers end, and the other non-strikers end, they'll be Hanan. So, I mean, their batting is pretty good. And as we've seen that the captain Salman Irshad said that we are gonna first, 140 is a defendable target, and that was, I mean, his mindset. So they're gonna look, I mean, whatever we over 150 we can defend. Of course, this pitch is not so good for the bat. They're bowling. Here's the next ball. Oh, that has just cracked the stumps, fried it. He couldn't, I mean, play this Yorker with a bit boldness. He just, I mean, hit a miss hit, was giving a half-hearted shot, and then it just was a work to get it to the middle stump. He was, I mean, looking afraid of the Yorker, looking tired, and that is a wicket. This is not good for them. I mean, if they lose an opener very quickly, the batting team, I mean, they will not be so good. There are 2 set batsmen on the crease, and 1 batsman has gone, and that is gonna be a problem. Live from Degree College, Rawalakot in the Punch Premier League, that Real Kashmir again, they have won the toss just like yesterday, and they're elect to ball. So I'll be back from the commentary box. It's a mouth-watering match today, and as we have seen, the bowling will be very good for Real Kashmir, and they might get a lot of wickets as they did to Kashmir Kings. Even if we would have won, we would try to bat, even if this was a grassy pitch, and that is very strange. Right now, 2 overs have gone, it's 15 runs, now it's 16, and no wicket has gone. The captain, Zohaib Zakir and Ahmed, they are on strike. Here's the next ball of the over. Here's the next ball. We cannot contain our excitement. It's drilled away to mid-on. Oh, misfield again. This is just like the Pakistani team in the World Cup. They always miss the balls. They cannot get it on. The balls are very perfect. They can just rattle through it. They are flicking it, give 1 Yorker, and they're all out. The next batsman, Pachu Tigers, they lost the toss, and Real Kashmir elected to bowl, and then they are 46 for 2 right now, and the rain has come down in 5 overs. So if the rain stops, then the match will continue between Pachu Tigers and Real Kashmir. Stay tuned, and you're listening to FM 105.8 VOK, and this is the Punch Premier League from Degree College, Rawalakot. आपने कैप्टन नॉक खेला, आप काम रहे, आपने काम रहना ही था, और आपने आई मीन हिटिंग नहीं करनी थी कोई, वो आपका माइंडसेट था. आपका माइंडसेट किस तरह से बना हुआ था?
मेरा माइंडसेट हमेशा से गेम में ऐसे होता है कि तकरीबन पूरे 20 ओवर खेले जाएं, क्योंकि जब आप पूरे ओवर खेलेंगे तो गेम आपके हाथ में रहेगी.
Says that Real Kashmir won the match with 4 wickets with 4 overs remaining, and Hussain was awarded the man of the match for his incredible 57 runs. Assalamu alaikum. So let's go on to the pitch report of the Telecom T20 Championship live from Rahmat Ali Cricket Ground, to just keep it safe, play it safe, because the bowlers will really swing and the spinners will really spin on this grassy pitch. So Huawei won the toss against Jazz, and they elected to bat. And that is something which I would not prefer on such a grassy pitch, because then they will have to, until the pitch is wear off, until this pitch wears off, I mean that will be after 1 innings, then it will be the time for a good bat. But then the other team will be batting, Jazz will be batting, so Jazz will be very happy if they make Huawei to score a little total, a very low total. Then after that, score it good and keep the net run rate on the clock. Maybe it will be a good time for them. So basically, this pitch is all in for bowling, and bowling will be the choice to go if you win the toss. Oh, is that stumped? Is that stumped? No, that could have been stumped. That could have been even edged. That was again a tricky ball. Desperately, they're doing a fight for life. It was not good. They've got 3 wickets and 7 wickets back in the hut. So that means that they have a lot of time and they have a lot of energy. Should not waste energy so much. Here's the next ball. So you're listening to me from FM 105.8 live from G7 Markaz, and in this match of the Telecom T20 Championship, we have Jazz versus Huawei, and again Huawei are batting, and they take 1 run to end this over as they have 84 runs. So It was a bad collapse for the Huawei's, and when Huawei they were 97 for 5, it looked like they were going to get only 120 but a 15-run over, mostly because of Usman Khatak came in 97 for 5 थी और आपने कैसी innings खेली और nerve कैसे develop किया और आपने loose ball को कैसे pick किया?
कुछ भी नहीं, मैं यही सोच के गया था कि 97 पर 5 मैंने ये माइंड में रखा ही नहीं कि आउट है। मुझे ये लगा जिस तरह अभी इनिंग स्टार्ट हो रही है मैं ओपन करने जा रहा हूँ, इसी तरह बस मैंने कहा अपनी बारी लेनी है जाके, तो नॉर्मल बैटिंग करनी है, सिंगल्स करनी है, बॉलर की अच्छी बॉल को रिस्पेक्ट देनी है। बीच में वो लेग स्पिनर एक बहुत अच्छे थे, उन्होंने अपने 4 ओवर बहुत अच्छे किए, उसको रिस्पेक्ट दी, जो बैट बॉल मिला उसको मारा। बस यही सोच के मैं गया था कि यार जो बैट बॉल होगा उसको मारना है और जो सा नहीं होगा उसको रोक देना है, अच्छे बॉल को करते गया टीम की बारी।
तो ये तो बहुत अच्छी बात है। आई मीन आप ऐसे ही समझे, सिंपल समझे गेम को और कूल माइंडेड आप खेले। तो आई मीन आप क्या सोचते हैं कि आखिरी ओवर में ज़्यादा रन बढ़ने चाहिए थे? 167 for 6 and Jazz will have to get 168 in 120 balls. 167 for 5 and Usman Khatak scored 61 runs. And then Jazz, they were bowled out very quickly. It looked like that, but then they were bowled out in 163 in 19 overs, and that was, I mean, not expected, because Jazz at one stage they had 138 for 9, but then there was a good partnership in the end, but although they couldn't get to it, still presentation party we have Ashfaq Ahmed, who is the cricketing star of PTCL and a former badminton champion. Please, I have a round of applause for him, and he will present the Telecom T20 Championship Man of the Match Award to Usman Khatak for his very great 61 runs off 1 wicket. And what a great catch he also took. That was a match-winning catch. So he's going to present the Man of the Match Award, Telecom T20 Championship, to Usman Khatak for 61 runs and 1 great catch. I mean, एक bad position में है तो आपको कोई catch मिल गया तो आपके लिए I mean एक बहुत ही अच्छा दिन हो गया।
अल्लाह का शुक्र सबसे पहले, उसके बाद सारी टीम बहुत अच्छी खेली है।
So you're listening me from FM 105.8 live from Radio Voice of Kashmir. So as we know, this was a very good match and 86 for 5. और फिर उसके बाद of course आपने बहुत अच्छा खेला और I mean आपने उनकी खामियां को टारगेट करी, played very well. So very good match. Hope your team wins. Best of luck. Thank you so much. बड़े अच्छा, लेकिन आपका माइंडसेट क्या था उस वक्त भाई?
मेरा माइंड सेट यही था कि छोटी क्रिकेट है, 10 ओवर के आपको पता है क्रिकेट में तेज़ ही खेलना होता है, तो हमने शुरू से स्ट्राइक रखा हुआ था। मैं चाह रहा था कि बॉलर के ऊपर जाते सारे अटैक कर दें ताकि वो अपनी लाइन और लेंथ पे अपने भूल जाएँ, तो इस वजह से मैंने जाते सारे अटैक कर दिया।
19 runs and it's gonna be now another handy 2.3 overs. 21 2.3 overs. Look at that. Mid on is now there. So no, mid off is over there and mid on. Now look at that. Mid off and long on. Over there is up. Cow corner is up. That's gonna be scored. Through the mid wicket, then that's gonna be a lovely 4. Although they're gonna stop it, that's not gonna go for 4. They're gonna take 2 runs, and now it's gonna be very good for them. It's gonna be 19, and then after 19, it's gonna be 21, and then 21, 23 runs after 2.4 overs. Want to win this match? They're gonna just see for the fast bowling. The spin will be targeted very not so quickly. So I mean, they can use spin over here. This ball is again another half volley. There's so many half volleys by the bowlers. I mean, most of them are Yorkers or either half volleys. Now you shouldn't live dangerously on these balls. It's gonna be spin introduced, of course. Now there needs to be spin over here. Spin was really good for Cassie and CC. Now here is the next ball. This is of course now going to be a little bit of a batting pitch. Now look at that. Third man is up. Cover is up. Now look at that again. Point is up. And is there anybody? Is there anybody? Yes, there is nobody at mid wicket. There is nobody at cow corner. And square leg is also totally uncovered. Oh yes, the leg side will be pretty good. And now it's going to be a juicy area to hit. Although there's one person at square leg, but there's going to be nobody at cow corner, nobody at mid on, long on, and there's going to be nobody over there. Oh, that's going to be trying to cutting it. Yes, guarding a little cheeky, trying to cut it to gully, but that's going to be fielded by the wicket keeper. Now it's going to be 3.1 and 28 runs. Here is the next ball of the over. 28 runs, 3.1 overs. Here is the next ball, 28 for 0. And he's got to come ahead. It was a half tracker. A little bit of a bounce Oh, third man cannot get to it. Third man tried to field it, and that's going to be 1 run only. 28 69 runs. Look at that. That ball was a little bit above. That was a little bit above. It came. It was a bouncy ball. Tried to score it above through gully, but third man was over there, and third man could have almost caught it. He was a little far. Although third man did not run, gully did run. It was between third man and gully, and that was a very tricky situation. Here's the next ball. Now mid-on is up. That's gonna score again. Mid-on, gully in between third man and third man. Will he get to it? No, he will not, and that is another 4. 32 runs, 4.2 overs. Look at that again. It was looking as if it could go, but here, look at that. That was a little bit score. He was trying to find the gap between the fielders. He found the gap. It was gully, and between point and between third man, it was score for 4. Lovely shot. 32 runs, 4.2 overs. Match winning innings. अस्सलाम वालेकुम। आप कैप्टन भी हैं, तो कैप्टन अब रोल मॉडल भी दे रहा है। जो अदर प्लेयर्स हैं उनको रोल मॉडल दे रहे हैं कि आई मीन कैसे खेले एंड हाउ टू प्ले, और फिर अगले मैच में भी कैसे खेले, कैसे मैच विनिंग इनिंग्स खेले।
एज अ कैप्टन रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी थी, सो आई परफॉर्म्ड, और इसमें मेरी टीम ने मुझे पूरा सपोर्ट किया है, और हमने अच्छा टोटल जो है वो डिफेंड करने के लिए चूज़ किया था। बॉलिंग बहुत अच्छी थी, इसलिए हम डिफेंड अच्छा कर सकें। रहा था, इस वजह से हमें थोड़ा सा बाद में मसला हुआ, लेकिन अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह टीम ने अच्छा कवर किया।
आप कैसे अपनी टीम को मार्शल करेंगे इन दी लास्ट इन दी फाइनल?
इंशाल्लाह मोरल हाई है हमारी टीम का, और हम अच्छा इंशाल्लाह परफॉर्म करेंगे।
Thank you. Well played. So this is the man of the match presentation. So in the end, 87 runs were the target, and Caspian CC chased that with a lot of balls to spare. Thank you. We'll come back with the break for the second match. It's the second match of Speedster Cricket Academy and Fareed Cricket Club. This is the grassy pitch, but now the moisture has dried out. The first match, Caspian CC versus Ashok Colony Cricket Lions. It was a moisturized pitch. The moisture has dried out. So since Speedster Cricket Academy won the toss and elected to bat with such a non-moisture pitch, they would likely score 100 runs, 110 runs in the course of 10 overs. So not good for Fareed Cricket Club. So they need to just put the spinners over here to give flighted deliveries, wrong runs, and something like it deceive the batsman. Fast bowlers won't work at all. They will be just pace and they'll be flicked away. Deep extra cover, deep, and mid on, mid off, third man, there's going to be improvisation, room for improvisation. It was not good from Speedster as they scored only a meek 60 runs for that. And Bilal was the center of it all. He's the captain of Fareed Cricket Club, and he took 2 wickets that totally changed the course of this match. Is this a defendable total? Is this gonna be good for you that you can score hits and go above? आपका feeling क्या है कि आपने इतने अच्छा खेला है?
काफ़ी अच्छी बॉलिंग की है, फील्डिंग भी की काफ़ी अच्छी की हमारे लड़कों ने। इंशाल्लाह बैट्समैन अच्छे हैं, काफ़ी अच्छे से बैट्समैन, इंशाल्लाह स्कोर इजी चेजेबल स्कोर है।
So after one inning, the first innings, Speedster were only 65 for 7. You're listening me from FM 105.8 live from Radio Voice of Kashmir. Hope everybody is having a good time. So basically, of course, we know everybody that we had a very good match. Speedster scored very little, and after that, Fareed CC, they scored very good runs and they just scored it. Of course, everybody knows how the man of the match is, and of course, it's gloomy faces over there and happy faces over here. So the man of the match is gonna be, of course, Arif with his 56 runs, majority of them. Future के बारे में क्या सोचेंगे? आपको body language क्या है? What do you want to do first?
बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम। बॉडी लैंग्वेज बहुत अच्छी है, अगले मैचों के लिए, फ्यूचर के लिए, पाकिस्तान के लिए इंशाल्लाह खेलना है। बिलाल भाई का शुक्रिया बहुत बहुत।
अच्छा आरिफ, बाकी सारी चीज़ें अपनी जगह पे, ज़िडैन की कमेंट्री के बारे में क्या कहें?
बहुत अच्छी कमेंट्री करते हैं माशाल्लाह, बहुत अच्छी कमेंट्री करते हैं।
Best of luck. Thank you. So you're listening me from FM 105.8 live from Radio Voice of Kashmir. So after a short break, we'll go to the pitch and see the pitch report and the toss. You're listening to me from FM 105.8 live from Radio Voice of Kashmir in Shabashari Park. It's the final. Cassie and CC versus Fareed Cricket Club. It looked like Speedster were knocked out, so are Ashok Colony Cricket Lions. Now, let's see what is the pitch over here. Look at the pitch. This pitch, first of all, in the first match, there were a lot of moisture in the pitch. It was a good bowling pitch. Then slowly, there was very few moisture in the pitch. Now look, this pitch is absolutely caramelized. Caramelized. What I want to say when caramelized is that no moisture. No moisture at all in it. That means that it's a good batting pitch. No swing, no spin over here. You can just bat and put 140 runs on the clock, and then you'll win this match. So basically, if a team wants to win the toss, they'll elect to bat. That's the pitch report. Now let's sneak out for the toss. So isn't it fun right now? I mean, isn't it?
Yes, T10 League is always game of sixes and fours, and everybody likes it. T20 and T10 cricket. We have seen a couple of very good matches, and now it's the big final.
Yes, and the big final will be also a big match. It's a really good match, and we'll see a lot of sixes and fours. Hope we are very happy with this one, isn't it?
Well, not only I'm enjoying the cricket match, the T10 game, the final is ahead as well, but also I'm enjoying your commentary as well. And I think both of the captains are ready for the toss. So over to you. Good luck.
Yeah, that won't be something forgettable. Anyway, let's go for the toss.
Captains बिलाल और हमजा और उनके साथ अंपायर हमारे साथ मौजूद हैं इस मैच के लिए. And over to Zidane for the toss.
So you're listening me from FM 105.8 live from Radio Voice of Kashmir. It is a very good day over here, a very enthralling day. It's the final of the T10 League. So the umpire's got the coin, and Bilal and Oman. Okay, umpire's gonna give it to Bilal. Bilal, your call. Oman is gonna call.
Heads.
Head. What? Bat ball.
हम पहले बैट करेंगे.
Bat. ये pitch बहुत अच्छा हो गया. अब इसके अब ये पिच बेक हो गया. इट्स कैरामलाइज्ड. दैट मीन्स कि अब जो सारी मॉइस्चर है ख़त्म हो गई है, बैटिंग के लिए ज़्यादा अच्छा होगा, तो फिर आप ज़्यादा रन स्कोर करेंगे. राइट.
हाँ, इंशाल्लाह एक अच्छा टोटल देने को 120 130 तक कोशिश करेंगे इंशाल्लाह.
आप इस नॉन स्पिन, नॉन फास्ट बॉलिंग पिच पे, नॉन स्विंग पिच पे कैसे इसको आप एक्ट करेंगे?
हमारा पहले से ही प्लान था बॉल करने का, तो आई थिंक कि हमारा प्लान वर्क कर रहा है और हम इंशाल्लाह अच्छी बॉलिंग करके टारगेट को अपने हिसाब से सेट करेंगे.
Then overthrows, but now they got rid of a batsman, and batsman out. New batsman is Azan. The one down batsman joins the party. So let's hope and see that this flow of runs must stop now for Cassians, and their bowlers will try and restrict them on the lowest total as much as they can, and that will be definitely easy for their batsmen.
Well, yes, and look at that. We can see that Arif is still in the crease, who made 56 runs, and Azan is also there, who did a good landing hand for partnership. Look at that, look at that, look at that field. Mid-wicket is inside the circle. So, short mid-wicket is inside the circle. Shaw is square leg. Square leg is also going to go inside the circle. He's going to become short square leg. And, oh yes, mid-on is going to move behind and become long on. And long off is going to come ahead and become mid-off. Okay. And we can also see deep extra cover over there in the 30-meter circle, but we can see cover over there really ahead. Oh, he gave a wide ball. He tried to slice it to point, but that couldn't be sliced. Still, they are playing very good. It was not a half volley, although, but it came a little bit, wide, and not a wide Yorker, but a wide full toss, we can say. A little bit like a wide low full toss. Now, let's go ahead, and there's also one person at fine leg, but fine leg, it's going to be a little bit covered over there. Fine leg, there's only one person over there at fine leg, so fine leg is going to be this one person, a third man. They're not inside the 30-meter circle. They're going to move inside. They're going to move up and in. Oh, he tried to smash it through cover. That's going to be a misfield, and he's going to take one run. Lovely. And it was a half volley. He tried to hit it for 4. They're giving too many half volleys over here, conceding a lot of runs. He tried to hit it, smash it for 4. You can say it's a wide Yorker, and then it just missed. Keeper couldn't do it. Fumbled a lot, and that's when it happened wrong. Anywho, let's go ahead. Again, they're not moving inside the circle. Cover is going to move inside the circle, while deep extra cover is going to stay inside the circle also. Here's the next ball. Oh, that's a lovely shot through cover. Actually, it's fielded. It almost was a shot. There was a half volley again.
After 3, that mean under 15 runs in an over, below 15, which is a good start, one should say. And with this run rate, they can easily go 130, 140, which will be a very, very good total. Azan is wants his cap. He wants to give the helmet away because the spinner's operating now, so he'll feel easier getting rid of the helmet. It's always very easy to play without helmet, Zidane. If you played cricket, I don't know if you played hardball cricket or not, but you do play. Okay, so whenever you get rid of your helmet, you feel more comfortable, and it's easy for you to play and to accelerate your innings.
Yes, you have to think clearly at that time. Yeah, and I saw also some people like Lendl Siemens without even a cap. They were like totally without a helmet or without a cap, just on the crease. Khurram Manzoor, Lendl Simmons, they always go without caps or anything like that. That allows your mind to think clearly. That's some strategy that works. Anyway, Farid CC, they are in a good position over here.
About playing without helmets, Zidane. If you remember, I mean, that is a great shot over square leg. You'll have to wait for the umpire signal. Yes, it's a maximum, gone for a 6. Yes, they have lost a wicket, but score is still, I mean, it's a flying start. I was talking about playing without helmet. You have lots of cricket knowledge, Zidane. I really appreciate that. Do you remember a player that was playing without helmet, without a cap back in 1992 Cricket World Cup and played and won semi-final for Pakistan, and Pakistan qualified for the World Cup final? Do you remember the player?
Inzamamul Haq.
Exactly. Well done.
I know that. Anyway, next one, that was hit over fine leg actually. Here's the next ball of the over. Has it gone? They are not inside the circle, are they? Deep extra cover, so that's why they have to go and run and huff and puff, and that's why it's going to be 1 run again.
And what exactly Inzamam did in that match?
A really great innings, a match-winning innings, and a classical innings that powered them to 250 runs. That powered them to chase New Zealand's total. They look like if they were losing. Anyway, here's the next ball of the over. That's a full toss. Very good shot. 2 mid-off. And that's going to be again 1 run. That's a good shot to extra cover, deep extra cover, and extra cover. Are they gonna go inside the circle? Let's see what's gonna happen. Well, they're not gonna. Yes, deep extra cover going and be extra cover inside the circle. That's again a genuine half volley, a little bit of Yorker in that one, and that's been swept away towards fine leg. And we have to see the deep square leg had to run to fine leg to get it, and that's why they'll get 1 run in between. I know about somebody who hasn't worn a helmet ever. Vivian Richards. He never wore a helmet. Yes. Maybe he said that I actually wanted to, improvise myself, to make myself think cool, think clear, and to just be brave in front of the ballers.
He's the head coach of Quetta Gladiator as well.
Yes, I mean he's
legendary Survey Richard.
Yes, I mean he's a fearless person. Come on, without a helmet, he has hit the fastest Test century, 56 balls. Since it happened in his home Antigua, the delight can be imagined, or can it?
Well, talking about Viv Richard, at that time when you had bowlers like Richard Hadley, Dennis Lilly, and then Jeff Thompson of Australia, Imran Khan for Pakistan, playing against them without helmet. I mean, fearless cricket. Absolutely, credit to Sir Viv Richard.
These days, they're all medium pacers. All those 120 and 130s. Nobody bowling above 140. I mean, very few people ball above 140. Like Mitchell Stark will be somebody. Yes. Very few people, like the veterans in cricket.
But
they will ball.
Bowling speed is 130, 140.
Yes, just medium pacing. 120, 130. Actually, some people like to go to 120. Slower balls, actually. Jasprit Bumrah, Mustafizur Rahman. Yes, he's a little bit fast. Alex Hale score and also score a century. Here's the next ball of the over. Oh, that's above! Straight over point! That's gonna go on 4. No, he can even go to 2. He's gonna give up the chance and it's a 4. Lovely shot. Now we have surpassed Alex Hale in the score of the most in T10. Alex Hale scored it against again Bengal Tigers in the T10 league. Although they lost that match, Alex Hale scored a lot, and I think it was the eliminator, and they lost that. They won that, but then they lost against the other team. They lost against Northern Warriors, 72 runs only. Here is the next ball of the over again. Arif will smash it! Straight to deep square leg, and that will be a 4. Now he moves on to 91 runs. Arif is the star of the match. It's a very good partnership over here. Lovely from Arif. Arif is totally scoring it and giving it even more. Only 3 balls gone. He might even get a century in these. A 6 and a 4, and that's all finished. He can be the first centurion in T10. Here is the next ball of the over. They're going even more. Good shot, fine leg inside the circle. Oh, above fine leg. Although it's going to be fielded, he's going to take 1 run over there only. He's going to move on to 94. Nevertheless, they have 1 over still to cover, so that's not a good. Here is the next ball of the over. They're going very good over here. They're pretty confident over here. The next ball of the over is going more good. Here comes the next over. Short fine leg is inside the circle. Oh, that's a good shot. Straight. And a 6 by Azan. That's a good one. It's a half volley on the run and straight to the corner. corner for 6. Again, cow corner was the way to go. There was mid-on, long on over there. So mid-on wicket was also over there, so he could have the gap on cow corner, and that's what he did. Finally, after a lot of time, 4 balls gone, and they're so happy with that. Arif is on 94, and now 3 balls are gone in the 9th over.
स्कोर इज 138 138 रन हो गए हैं 6 रन चाहिए आरिफ को अपनी शानदार सेंचुरी मुकम्मल करने के लिए आरिफ T10 में बहुत कम ऐसे होता है कि कोई बैट्समैन सेंचुरी स्कोर करता है
9 overs gone, 138 runs. Arif can score the century. He can be a centurion. Arif is tingling over here. Wait a minute. I need to ask you one thing. Does he know that he's on 96? Does he know?
Yes, I just announced that he's on 94. He's 6 runs short.
He might be more nervous after you announced it. He was thinking,
90s?
yeah, he might be more nervous than that. Maybe that might have given him a little bit of pressure. Arif is still cool on the crease, calm on the crease. 1-6 and it's all it. Here's the next ball of the over. They are not good Cassians. Cassians, to their eternal shame, they are totally bamboozled over here. They are left with no chance of winning. But we can't say that too early. At least in the bowling department, we can say that. Here's the next ball of the over. Shot one leg in the square, and short square leg is also there. Oh, that's a sixer. That's a six! Arif scored a century! And he scored a century in T10 cricket! Lovely! That was overpitched! Too much again! Half ball on the run! And a sixer! Over straight! And Arif is making a century! 100 runs! 100 runs in, a very great innings. Well, look at that. Look at that eggs. I mean, what a great innings. I wish I could see that again. Look at that. He just smashed it over mid-on. Lovely. Over. Arif scored this century. What a great century. I mean, he was going over there at 155 off the clock. That's good. Arif, assalamu alaikum. आपने कैसे खेला? बहुत अच्छा खेला. T10 में सेंचुरी बनाना बहुत हार्ड है. आप ऐसे कैसे चले? आपने अच्छा खेला. इस पिच पे ऑफ कोर्स बैटिंग का पिच था, लेकिन आपने बॉलर्स को कैसे कोप किया? कैसियंस के बॉलर्स ने तो बहुत अच्छा खेला था पिछले मैच में.
जी, पिछले मैच जो इनिंग खेली है तो काफ़ी कॉन्फिडेंस आया मुझे. तो इस मैच में फ्री होके खेला मैं, तो बैटिंग हमारी काफ़ी थी पीछे, इसलिए फ्री होके खेला तो सेंचुरी हो गई.
You're listening me from F105.8 live from Rahmat Ali Cricket Stadium in G7 Markaz, and this is the match between Zong and ZT. We know that today is such an electric atmosphere, first of all because of the last match. It was such a thrilling match, and just the day before the match was so thrilling. So basically, this is a very electric atmosphere over here. Now let's go to the pitch. In the last match, the pitch must have been grassy because we can see the patterns of grass all over the field. But that meant that at that time the pitch would be, like something which you would like to bowl on. But now the pitch has dried. And that means that there is dust on. You are listening me from FM 105.8 live from Radio Voice of Kashmir. So we know in the last match, Huawei and Neatel, there was a very good innings by Huawei, and Mr. Muhammad Javed will present the Telecom T20 Championship Man of the Match Award to him. अच्छी चल रही है, दोनों मैचेस जीते. इट्स इन अ विनिंग स्ट्रीक. जैस के खिलाफ जीते, अब इनके खिलाफ जीत रहे हैं, नयाचल के खिलाफ. तो आपको कैसे लग रहा है? अच्छा ग्रेट स्कोर बाय जोंग, 167 for 7 after 20 overs. Here Raza, the captain, who also scored a valuable 42 run defendable total.
जी बिल्कुल ऐसा ही है. जब हमने स्टार्ट करते इनिंग्स का तो हमारा प्लान 170 का ही था, जो कि हमने ऑलमोस्ट उधर पहुंच गए 167. तो ये इस विकेट के हिसाब से बहुत अच्छा टोटल है.
1 in 2.3 overs, you can't even see an ODI.
Exactly, but you can say that Neatel has been a very good side. That means they've been fighting hard till the last ball, and unfortunately they haven't been able to cross the line at the end.
When one wicket goes, all the momentum is going ahead. This one was again a short ball to slog it away. You always try to just slog all the balls out, and in the end you just get dot balls. You just stop, getting anything for your result. And anyway, the next match will be Zong versus PTCL after that. In the next weekend. In the next weekend. Here's the next ball of the over, and that's going to be 1 run. Anyway, the new ball is also travelling ZT, because on this pitch the new ball is going to work very efficiently, because it's mostly a pitch for the bowler. We might see that, but still you should not really care about the balls. So basically there's a big misconception in the Qaid-e-Azam Trophy about the Kookaburra ball. Exactly. That's not good for the bowlers. Well, the reason the Kookaburra ball is the test for the bowlers. If you are a good bowler, if you are an average bowler or if you are an exceptional bowler. If you are an exceptional bowler, you're going to take wickets in the Kookaburra ball as well. Because the Kookaburra ball was used in the World Cup. And we can see Shaheen Afridi took so many wickets. He was the 6th highest wicket taker. Amir took so many wickets. Wahab Riaz took so many wickets. So I don't know what is this misconception about the Kookaburra ball. Anyway, after 6 overs, it's 27 for 1. This is the Telecom T20 Championship live from Rahmat Ali Cricket Stadium as you are listening from FM 105.8 live from Radio Vaisak. Man of the Match Award to Nayyar Raza, the captain of Zong. Clapping please.
Excellent trophy.
आप दोनों मैचेस आप जीत गए हैं लेकिन आपका नेट रन रेट का थोड़ा सा प्रॉब्लम है उसको तो पहले बल्कि के छोड़ ले अब आपका अगला मैच है पीटीसीएल के खिलाफ दोनों टीम्स अनडिफीटेड है तो आई मीन क्या अगला मैच क्या टफ मैच होगा क्लोज मैच होगा
विनिंग इज़ ऑलवेज गुड तो अच्छा ही फील होता है जीत के और अगला मैच वाकई एक टफ मैच होगा और बहुत अच्छा मैच होगा जो मैं देख रहा हूँ पीटीसीएल की बहुत अच्छी साइड है और हमारी भी एक बैलेंस साइड है तो इंशाल्लाह नेक्स्ट मैच बहुत अच्छा ही होगा
ट्रैक से पिच के अंदर दे विल बी गुड फॉर बैटिंग
ये है कि थोड़ा सा टॉस हारने का डिसएडवांटेज तो हुआ लेकिन ये है कि हमारे पास स्पिनर्स अच्छे कोशिश करेंगे कम से कम स्कोर पे उन्हें रोकें
दिस इज द पुंछ प्रीमियर लीग एज वी नो दैट the last match of the Punch Premier League was Real Kashmir and Pachot Tigers and after that the match all the tournament was abandoned because of torrential rains a lot of cracks you don't see such a pitch I mean there have been a lot of cold moisture cool air dry air which I mean has been staying throughout the night and like for a week really cool air something which you really say that it's going to be a lot of cold but now there's the sun and the sun will dry out all the moisture. But before that, we can see that the cracks in this pitch. Look at these cracks. It looks like we are in the driest desert of the world, the Atacama Desert. Because look at these cracks. You don't see something in Rawalakot like this. Although Rawalakot is very famous for, these pitches turning and all of those, very favorable for bowlers. And 130 is usually the average total on this pitch. So basically, if you want to win the toss, you would elect to bowl and ball somebody out for 130. Okay, now let's go for the action. We are gonna be all ready for this important quarter-final of Group A. Punch Premier League live from Degree College Rawalakot. We know that this is like a quarter-final because in Group A, these two teams which are remaining over here, Kashmir Fighters and Pachot Fighters. We'll see who will go ahead. As we know that Punch Qaiders have already qualified while Kashmir Fighters and Pachot Fighters they are still in the race and let's see in this all decisive match at the top धूप आना शुरू हो गई है I mean 1-2 घंटे पहले तो फिर उसके बाद ये cracks dry होना शुरू हो गए तो फिर उसके बाद I mean like in a half hour's time it will be a batting pitch
में तो ज़्यादा स्कोर नहीं बन रहा फास्ट बॉलर्स के लिए बहुत फेवर कर रही है विकेट तो हम कोशिश करेंगे कि ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा टोटल 150 या 150 प्लस इंशाल्लाह करने की कोशिश करेंगे
and he's got a scalp over here but they need a lot of them over here because Zidane Hamid in his over a lot of catches were dropped and a whole lot of run outs and another catch was taken but it proved to be a no ball so now after such close calls you will always have a lot of confidence you will be high spirited in such a match. Still, although with that you can add that on a high note that's 114 which will be a target which means that it's going to be more and more trickier for them to defend this total below part of racing from FM 5.8 live from Degree College Rawalakot as is the Punch Premier League in this important quarter-final of Group A and after this Group B will start and that's going to be flicked away towards fine leg and only one run. Now fine leg and third man in some areas. Actually that's a wide. It looks like it got off the pad, but it's a wide. It could have been a leg by, but it's a wide. That's going to be a penalty. Wides are really good for batsmen because as we know, if you get a wide, you get a penalty of 1 run, and you have to replay that ball. That's why wides are so good. They're considered so good. That's why you can see Pachot Fighters they need to struggle because of their extras. A lot of extras over here. And that's an awful lot of pace on that and an awful lot of power and that's a 4. Clears to deep extra cover. Again, no surprise over there. Sweet spot and that was not going to be stopped. There's nobody over there in the deep. And that's going to be a 4. And now it's going more and more troublesome for them. And now, as we know, Ahmed had to go, but Zidane Hamid is still on strike with Abdul Shakur. And Abdul Shakur is as expensive in his batting, as expensive as he was in his bowling. And now, it's going more and more pitchy for them. Basit Habib, he has to now keep his hands to himself. He doesn't need to, be a little bit reckless and give the full length deliveries. 1 wicket does not mean the end of the world. Oh my God, exquisite! Almost clipped his head, and that's gonna be almost. Oh, that's a misfield, and he's gonna come back for 3 or 2. It's gonna be 2. Whatever, an exquisite shot. Look at that pose. Look at the poise on that one. But it almost clipped the head of that cover fielder, and I don't think so that would have been such a nice experience if your head is clipped by a cricket ball, because T20 balls, they weigh 146 grams, while hard balls on test ones, they are 156. Here's the next ball from Basit Habib, and gets above, straight in the leg, could have been out. You're listening to me from F105.8 live from Degree College, Rawalakot. As we know, this was a really good match, and Pachot fighters, they finished 113 for 8 after 20 overs. Of course, as we know, Basit Habib scored very good, and Zidane Hamid also scored very good. But then something happened which totally changed the game, and that was Umar Razak's hat-trick, and he got 5 wickets and 12 runs in 4 overs. अब 2 सेट बैट्समैन होते तो वो क्या फीलिंग होती है, और जब 2 टोटली एक्सपोज बैट्समैन होते हैं तो बॉलर के लिए क्या फीलिंग होती है?
जिस तरह से वो बासित भाई और वो अदनान ने अच्छा खेला, और लग इस तरह रहा था कि तकरीबन 150 प्लस टोटल करेंगे, लेकिन हमारी बॉलिंग, मेरी और शौकी भाई ने अच्छी बॉलिंग हमने करवाई, और उनका जो स्कोर भी डिफेंड हो गया.
You're listening me from FM 105.8 live from Degree College, Rawalakot. As we know, Pachot fighters won the toss and they elected to bat. Then they had a very good partnership, and then Umar took a hat-trick, and the whole game turned on his head, and 114 was the target, and that was chased especially by Abdul Shakur with his brilliant dashing 50. The winning captain of की टीम जीत की, और आपको कैसे लग रहा है अभी?
डेफिनेट टीम जीती है तो अच्छा ही लगेगा. बहुत अच्छा खेली टीम. स्कोर थोड़ा सा कम था,
भी ड्रॉप हुए, और कैचेस अगर शुरू के पहले ओवर में ही अगर 2 कैचेस ले लिए जाते तो हो सकता है कि हम आगे उनको पकड़ लेते.
ये बात तो है, इसलिए कैचेस ड्रॉप हुए 2, रन आउट भी 1 मिस हुआ, तो वो उसकी वजह से एक बहुत बड़ा और वो भी इजी कैचेस थे, वो जो विच इज़ वेरी इजी टू गेट. एनीवे, आप फिर भी अपने स्पिरिट्स को नहीं नीचे रखेंगे. यू प्लेड वेरी गुड इन द पंच प्रीमियर लीग. तो सेंसेशनल फील कर रहे होंगे. पहले तो हैट्रिक ली, फिर 5 विकेट्स लिए, इकॉनमी भी अच्छी, और टीम जीत की.
जी शुक्र अल्लाह का कि फीलिंग बेटर है, और टीम अच्छा परफॉर्म किया. टीम ने, जैसे शौकी भाई ने बैटिंग की है, अच्छी बैटिंग की है, और पाँचों फाइटर्स वाले जो हैं वो भी अच्छा खेले.
And then 114 was the target which Kashmir fighters chased without a loss. Anyway, it's all it from here, and we'll see you in the next semi-final. It's going to be a cracker of a match. You are listening me from Radio Voice of Kashmir, FM 105.8, and live from Sudnoti Sports Stadium, and this is the Babar Shahid Palandri Premier League in its 6th edition, and today is the final, Al-Ziya Qalandars versus Patti Tigers. Let's see the pitch today. Of course, it's gonna be a good match. Both teams have played very well in the group stage, which earned them this final. So now let's just see what's the pitches, because mostly in the Babar Shahid Palandri Premier League, we've seen that the pitches are really slow. So, well, this is no exception again. We can see the pitches have a lot of cracks in it. So that it's like crumbles under your hands, which means that it is such a slow pitch that spinners will have a lot of improvement, and they will have a lot of advantage to themselves, and fast bowlers, well, they need to just fit on to medium pacing. So if you want to win the toss, you would like to elect to bowl on this pitch to make the spinners, give them a chance, and try to get the team restricted for about 120 in 20 overs. That's what Javed will flick the coin. Congratulations, best of luck with the match. आज ग्रासी पिच नहीं है, और इसका मतलब है कि आज ज़्यादा रन स्कोर होने के फिर भी है. There's chances of more runs being scored. तो आप अपने स्पिनर्स को पहले लॉन्च कर लेंगे, लेकिन अब डॉट बॉल की स्ट्रेटजी के साथ जाना चाहते हैं या विकेट टेकिंग स्ट्रेटजी के साथ? From the petrol pump, and last ball of the over, crosses the umpire, gives the delivery, and that's going to be a bottom edge, only 1 run. That's very cheeky. They're going to come back for 2. This can be a run out, and it's not going to be a run out, and that's going to be 2 runs. And finally, they're going to go to 138 for 4 after 20 overs, 139 for Al Ziyan Qalandars to win the Babar Shahid Palangar Premier League 2019. Let's take a short break, and then after that, let's go back with all the action of the Babar Shahid Palangar Premier League. Bilal from the Patti Tigers, who scored 42 runs, and what a great innings with us.
15 ओवर तक जाएंगे, फिर 5 ओवर आप गेंद मारेंगे तो स्कोर ज़्यादा हो जाएगा।
बहुत ही शानदार परफॉर्मेंस दिखाई। इसके बिहाइंड सीक्रेट क्या है?
ये है कि अपनी तरफ से कोशिश होती है कि जो भी मैच खेलें हम जो है उसको अच्छी परफॉर्मेंस दें।
हमने खेला, आपने बहुत अच्छा खेला, कांग्रेचुलेशंस। पहली ये बात है कि आपकी टीम नहीं जीत सकी, लेकिन आई मीन आर यू हैप्पी विद योर परफॉर्मेंस? आपकी परफॉर्मेंस जैसे चली?
जी अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह, मैं बिल्कुल बहुत खुश हूँ अपनी परफॉर्मेंस।
The man of this match for 60 and of course 29 runs, and who is also the player of the tournament, Ibrahim. Congratulations.